Horner, number 1. Andrews, number 2. Justin Jefferson is number 3. Bates is number 4. Simmons is number 5. Parsons is number
3.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga, and it's good to have you with us. Our starting lineup, so look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting 5 for both teams.
Got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
Here we go. No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
Now here's Clarendon.
Hamby left side. Clock at 6.
Back to Clarendon.
Off target from three-point range. Gray outside. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And that one drops for her.
Killer confidence. Stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's speed for granted at this point. He's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but A'ja led the WNBA 2023. Wilson is...
So you want to report to that number 2, and then the number 1 fullback is going to be Jay Hill. Okay, Jay Hill and Ricard, and I put likely to get wide receivers.
3 on the clock. Buries the 20-footer.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Tight ends.
Jackson outside. To the inside.
Outline.
Hamby down low. Stokes with the rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Wilson outside.
Right now they got Ragnar right there.
Double team on A'ja Wilson. From deep. Clarendon grabs the miss.
And left to right, you got Stanley, Ragnar, Creed, Worth, and then Sewell at right tackle. Left linebacker.
Inside. Wilson outside.
Left linebacker.
Pass to Gray. Here's Stokes. Young. Her shot is good, making her a
She's got wide,
2 for
Michael
2
Parsons,
from the floor.
Tenacious drive
middle
by
linebacker, middle linebacker, Fred Warner.
Outside Plum. It's good from long range.
13 threes, and more number 4.
Right back with all that space out there. Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
And Chelsea Gray, here we go.
Parsons, Watt, and Roquan at number 3. Linebacker left hand.
But that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Clarendon. He's covered closely.
I don't know if you have can't hold it.
Jackson outside.
Did I mess up on your
Pass to Plum. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Perfect screen there. Set her
That
up.
makes Matabuke and TJ Watt. On the right end of my flipping is on Matabuke. And then TJ Watt.
You want to see more effort there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a
Matabuke,
close one.
Simmons, and Parsons. Is that correct?
Up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to
Okay,
bring you
D-tackle.
quarter number 2 after this.
You don't have can't hold it.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
best
Neither
voice
team
that you
able
got
to
it.
jump
Now
out
we're
ahead as we
cornerbacks.
begin the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks.
Ramsey, Humphrey,
Guys?
Simmons.
But simply a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
Bates
Here's
ability is
Screen by Gustafson.
acrobat and pick artist. Deep in. I was in the middle third.
Echo in the post. Guarded by McDonald.
Outside Hayes.
Ramsey,
Pass to
Humphrey,
Gray.
Williams,
Lets
Stevens
the
4,
three
Cornelius
fly.
White 5.
Off to a
Free
good
safety is
start
Bates.
as she hits her first shot attempt.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3
Bates,
playoffs.
Kyle Anderson,
Rare
Strong
to see
safety,
LA
Kyle Anderson.
struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first
My
24
bad, say it again.
seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you
Simmons,
expect
Bates,
they'll turn
Kyle
it around
Anderson.
pretty
You got
soon.
it. Kick return, punt return.
Clark outside. Pass to Hayes.
On the base, how you want it?
And here is Gray. Oh, there's the alley. Hayes from past the arc. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
An excellent cutter who plays well without the ball. Defenders have to lock in on Gray.
Outside Plum. Now Burrell. Back to
Wiggins
Plum.
3, Simmons 4, Stevens 5. That's right.
Rebound by the Aces.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those.
What I'm gonna say,
Not right in her face.
free safety is Bates, Simmons,
And she comes up with the
Hamilton.
deuce.
Strong safety still gonna be
Once
Simmons,
Angle
Bates,
got
Hamilton.
positioning inside, it was all over.
If you keep it free and strong the same,
Outside Plum.
free safety says Bates, Simmons, and Hamilton. Bates, Simmons, Hamilton.
Outside for Sims.
Strong says Simmons, Bates, Hamilton.
Back to Plum. Over Gray.
Hamilton, Bates, Simmons.
Again,
That's cool.
Kelsey Plum missing.
Kick
And
return,
with a
punt
chance to
return.
keep this run going.
They're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Look unstoppable. And that one's good. Hayes.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions,
JJ
just
won
like
and Chase
that.
two.
Do
Yeah.
more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Had to just be a little bit more
Are they
aggressive
really
and
disappearing? Sometimes I
consistent
think I did it
offensively.
though.
The Sparks call timeout.
JJ didn't chase. Now we had kick return. Now we had punt return. I mean. More chase right here. All right. Third down back. Here we had all back. Fly receiver. Flowers, then Chase, and Flowers, Chase, and then JJ. Coming out the rest left. Watt, Parsons, then Matabuke. That's right. Watt, Simmons on the left right. Rest right says Parsons, Watt, Simmons. Rest left says Watt, Parsons, Matabuke. Now we at rest D tackle. Simmons, Matabuke, Pierce. Sub linebacker. Fred, Roquan, and then Simmons. Fred, Roquan, Simmons. Sub linebacker is Fred, Roquan, and then Bates is going to be number 3. Fred, Roquan, Bates. Slide cornerback.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Bambi outside.
Simmons, Wiggins, Stevens.
5
You
on
need
the
to see
clock.
anything again or you good?
Shot to end the cold run. A shot off that time. And that concludes concludes the first half. Aces ahead, up by 9.
Emerson Bates.
And we'll be back right after
I went through the rest of
halftime
the
to
disc
get the
just so you
third
can see it.
quarter
If you can rewind
underway.
it, please call out any errors before I start the game. Appreciate it. Just take the playbook.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. And measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
You ready for your dip? Who your fullback?
The second half just about to get going here. It's been quite a game for Chelsea Gray.
Well, guys, what she gives this team is an edge. She lights up an arena when she gets going. In the first half, she had it going.
And she doesn't just give them an edge. She gives them confidence that they otherwise wouldn't have. And I just see her as a special player that the team loves having around.
And now the third quarter about to get going again.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Brianna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yes, Stewie's incredible, and she just wins flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that board get over the hump. With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Ambi can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Now here's Wilson. Here's Young. Jackson pulls it in. Sparks trailing.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think you can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Here's Las Vegas. Gray with it. 6 points for her. Wilson the screen. That's good.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Outside Plum. Down low. Here's Hamby. The bank shot, no good. It's stolen by Hamby. Pass to Plum. Outside Stevens. Now here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Young. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
All right, going from left to right, you got my
Let's
ladder,
go for 14.
3%.
And she can't make that one in.
Right tackle, lane back.
They need a good
Left
offensive
line back.
possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And middle, you got Davis Bond.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Plum.
Davis, Bond, left linebacker.
Plum can't hit. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gray. 8 points for her. Wilson. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Left side, Plum. That's good, and it's Asia Clarendon with the assist. Now Gray. And that's not going to go. The third quarter comes to a close. Aces ahead, leading by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Carter, 3, 8, 2.
And here's Plum.
Carter.
Pass to Hamby. Another shot. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Outside Lloyd. Shot from the top of the key. Perfect on the shot. Wow, swishes it through.
Yeah.
Now here's Clarendon. To the paint. Hamby. And she banks in the layup.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Here's Las Vegas.
Here's 2. Play 3.
Wilson outside. Over Stevens. That one a tad off the line of the race, but it drops in for her.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
The Sparks call timeout.
You want here, number 2, kick return. Who number 1 is Barker in here. Then our power turn just here. And safe one at all banks. Fly to you. What's left? Carter, Gary, Sweat, BT.
Here's Hamby. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. To the wing, right side. Hamby a screen. Here's Clarendon. Target with the 3. The Aces leading. Gray with it. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team All-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, the top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
Now here's Gray. Outside Young. Back to Gray. To the middle. It's stolen by Hamby. And here comes the break. Here's Plum. Ooh, no luck on that one. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. Gray outside. Up top Young. Pass to Lloyd. Wilson. She's guarded by Stevens.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, she's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
For the away team, A'ja Wilson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that'll push their lead to double digits. He's perfect from the line this time.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Right side Plum. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Here's Gray. And the layup falls.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one went down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
That's gonna be so easy.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now Denver's starting five. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. That is Brown in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Avdia. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the shooting guard position. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now here's Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. On target from range.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Here's Murray. Avdia pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Here's Porter. After the basket by Portland, they set a pick. No good with the triple. And then Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Now Grant. He's got 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
And so Grant nails them both.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Offensive board for 3, Westbrook. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by Denver. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Avdia against Porter. Avdia can't get it to go. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. Here's Jokic. From the left block, he sends it through. Jokic has got his second basket.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one. Simons with it.
baseline and nails it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, he gives the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Portland ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Williams is out there with Klingon, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great, right?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Can't get it to fall. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Watson. Oh, Williams with the block. Down low. Here's Henderson. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Gordon, the pass to Alexander. Tipped.
Yeah, boy, Henderson has a flair for the dramatic. What a block.
Denver ball.
Diaby checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Grant. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Alexander. Second quarter action. About a minute and a half played.
Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Portland, here are your Blazers breakers and through.
in for Strawley. Minute 32 left in the second period. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon. Yet not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Outside Porter. And here's Jokic. He has 6. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Porter, the pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Murray, defended by Henderson. Westbrook outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
Here's Simons. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Simons outside. They get it back. Avdia from outside. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Nuggets. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Avdia. That one goes in. Avdia's got 5. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on Simons. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket of the game. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
The NBA, it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day.
Time out.
It's my job to hold the guys accountable. Ryan?
Yeah, and it starts starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Back to Avdia. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, missed by Portland. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineup. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Now here's Simons. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter's shot is off. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. It's a 1-point game. And here's Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance. Simons got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Pass to Murray. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Simons. Another miss by Simons.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Trailblazers up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Denny Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamari in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Man, it's nice to see Grant work his jump shot. I mean, if the defense is going to give it to him, he doesn't have any issue taking it, and he should because he's a reliable shooter.
Now here's Jokic.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
He's off on first.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Good on the second one. Portland leading by 5. Pass to Aiden. Simons outside. Aiden with a screen. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Avia. Grant outside from behind the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter looks it over. Outside Murray. Now Westbrook. Porter pass to Brown. Here's Jokic.
2 minutes in the game.
He shoots it. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Aiden, the screen on Westbrook. Shot from the wing. Portland, no good that time either. Nuggets trail by 3. Porter will pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic.
Night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact. Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And Jokic drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Oh, and now with no question, powered it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Pass to Jokic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Grant. It falls!
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
Now here's Westbrook. Shot from the low block. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And it's Simons missing. Murray drives in. He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Kamari. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
I just somebody called me for the let me take over. Play, and you said play and Hayes. So Jimmy Butler might think out there. Young